Hi, it's Leslie Meredith with Breakbulk Events and Media. I have Erwin Mortelmans from the port of Duqm in Oman with me here in the studio, who just finished a panel on ports, development, innovation. So give us some highlights and tell us about what's going on at your port.
Okay. First of all, maybe a quick introduction of what Port of Duqm is doing. So Port of Duqm is the heart of a special economic zone development in Oman, in the central part of Oman. It's a greenfield project, which means that about 10 years ago the entire infrastructure was started to be built from scratch. And as a port, we are operational already for 6 years, but in what we call a pre-development phase. So we are still yet to open officially.
Oh, really? How does that work?
Because the port is still under construction, so we are operating in a semi-finished structure, so to say. The good news is it will be finished in about 6 months from now, at least the first phase. That's the moment where we will be officially opening, and that's also the moment really things have to start. But then again, the fact that we are already operational for 6 years allows us to take a flying start from that moment onwards. So we are really preparing for that. I was very happy actually to be here today because Breakbulk, and that's what it is about, and project cargo handling, that is what we have done from day one. So we have quite a large expertise in that already. We have been able to put a very strong brand in the market for Breakbulk handling. So it was nice to be part of that. To hear the concerns, perhaps to some extent, about the competitive situation in the region. So that was one of the topics. So to which extent are the various ports competing with each other? Isn't there an overcapacity or an undercapacity, and so on?
What was the consensus?
I think the consensus is that everybody is fairly happy with what they have. I think particularly for breakbulk cargoes, you typically serve a market which is close to you. In our case, we are an enabler. We are the enabler for the development in the special economic zone of Duqm. So we are primarily looking at that. And that comes from a natural point of view. That comes to us as a business. Obviously, there are some overlapping areas. For example, we are serving the oil and gas industry in Oman, and other ports might be looking at that as well. But in the end, the market will regulate itself, so to say. So I didn't sense a lot of concern, so to say, from a competitiveness point of view or a competitive point of view. Because of that dependency primarily on its direct hinterland. So I think it sounded that everybody was pretty happy with the current situation.
Okay, good. Well, tell me a little bit about the cargoes that you're seeing coming in and out of the port.
I think the type of cargoes at this moment are threefold from a breakbulk point of view. So first of all, we are accommodating all the projects in the Sultanate, but also in Duqm itself. So we have a very large project going on today in Duqm, which is a Duqm refinery. It's a 230,000 barrel a day refinery, which is under construction. That naturally gives us a nice business for the time being. Especially in this year, 2020, 2021 as well. So that will keep us definitely busy. Apart from that, we have structural cargo, or managed to attract structural cargo in the port, again for the oil and gas industry. So that is something that is coming to us already since a few years. And then we are benefiting from the first starting industries inside of the special economic zone in terms of big bag handling and so on. So that type of cargo is something that we do as well.
All right, so I want to know about your big launch in 6 months. What are the plans?
The plan is indeed to showcase to the world about our capabilities at that particular time in the first phase, but also of course in the longer term future. So we are promoting ourselves as a multi-purpose port, the preferred multi-purpose port in the region. So we are playing in a lot of leagues, so to say. We are playing in the breakbulk or the project cargo league. We are playing in the container port, in the dry bulk, in the Ro-Ro market. We are accommodating also the military and the navies in Duqm. dry bulk materials, liquid bulk, food processing. So there's a lot of things that need to happen. 6 months is a short term to prepare and to let the world know that you're actually there and that you're ready for it. So
right. So tell me how your involvement with Breakbulk Middle East is helping spread the message of the port throughout the industry.
As I mentioned, Breakbulk, project cargo handling is what we do since our inception about seven years ago when we first started operating. We are part of. I mean, this is really the core of what we do till date. So it's especially because it's the Middle East Breakbulk. We see all our counterparts are here in one location for 2 days. So it's a very busy conference. It's very nice to see everybody. It's an absolute must for us to be here actually to be part of that.
Well, excellent. I'm happy to hear that and want to wish you the best of luck with the official launch.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank